Happy Friday. Starting off the stream here on the corner of Duval Street and Petronia Street. Hang on a second, let me get that microphone. Okay, is the microphone plugged in now? Let me see. You heard that? Okay, microphone is plugged in. So our plan for today is to just do a little exploration on foot, this time off Petronia Street, because we come here a lot and we drive down here. We never really take the time to walk around and stop in all the places. So Petronia Street is a little off the beaten path and it's really cool. So here we have the corner of Duval and Petronia. You have the Bahama Village Arch, and of course you have 801 Bourbon over here, and across the street we have the Bourbon Street Pub. All familiar views for you. Crossing Duval Street. Of course, the famous rainbow crosswalk over here. And so on the other side, Petronia is mainly residential. And then on this side here, the block starting at Duval Street is where you actually start to have quite a lot of nice little stores. This used to be a phone repair store. And now it's more of a clothing accessory store, but not like the, the $5 t-shirt store, but like actual clothing. Oh, that's actually cool. They have, you probably recognize this from the Cuban Coffee Queen location at the old seaport. Cool. They made a shirt with a mural. Talking about murals, of course, Petronia Street is also home to the Bahama Village mural, a little further down, 2 more blocks down. Over here we have the back of the Bourbon Street Pub. If you've watched some of our Fantasy Fest streams, and specifically when we have the Goombay Festival, when all of Petronia Street is filled with food vendors and everything, they open up this gate and then you actually have a stage inside. I think there is a pool. Some little lanes over here. It is a one-way. We just have traffic coming from behind us, but there isn't that much traffic. Over here we have Red Shoe Island Bistro, which we have tried a couple of times. We haven't been in a long while. Hey! Hi! So a cool place for some islandy food. They do have some salads, a lot of seafood, and of course key lime pie. So this is a really nice spot. Maybe you can see if I got better here what they have. So, but they also do have some meat dishes if you're not so much into seafood. So cute little bistro here on Petronia Street with 3 tables outside. Of course, this is not the season to be sitting outside, but just mention. Oh, there's a 4th table. So we are in the block between Duval Street and Whitehead. Over here, currently closed during the summer months, Mom's Food. which is an Israeli place with some specialties. Kebab and meatballs. Hummus. And all the Mediterranean specials. So this is like a little spot here just tucked away on Petronia Street. So over here on the corner of Whitehead and Petronia, we have a really cool store, the Red Bike brand. So these guys develop some Key West merchandise. Really cool things. So again, not the $5 t-shirt stores that you can find on Duval. Over here we have Coast, and they do have a print shop and design studio. And it looks like they are doing some changes. They have some really cool stuff too. Hemingway shirts. And so again, these two stores here side by side on the corner of Petronia Street and Whitehead. Definitely worth checking it out. And we have a fully newly repaved Whitehead Street here. And they just did the lines. They're actually still doing them on the other end of Whitehead. I saw that earlier. So all new. And what is crazy is when they redo the new asphalt, it's like all dark the first couple of months here with the sun, and you can really feel how it irradiates the heat. So over here we have the Bahama Village Market, and also known as Ram's Head now. It used to be the Blue Macau, so the name has changed. And it's got a really islandy vibe. So you can sit outside. They have an inside room. They have some AC there. You can get your drinks to go over here. Hi. And they also do have live music. They have breakfast. So really nice place here in Bahama Village. If you like a more old style location. Of course, we are also on the same street as Blue Heaven, which where we are headed next. So Ram's Head Southernmost, same group that is organizing a lot of the concerts here. And yes, there is live music over here. So we're continuing our discovery of Petronia Street. So Petronia Street, a little off the beaten path. Lots of little stores and restaurants, and very artsy stores as well. Over here we have I'm not sure if it's a store or gallery. I think it's a mix of both. Really nice colors. Some matching bikes right here. This is the kitchen of Ram's Head. Over here it's currently empty space. This used to be the old Bad Boy Burritos location. And then the pandemic hit. And this used to be one of the old Cuban restaurants of Key West. So curious to see what it's going to be next. It was an art gallery, you know, a print shop, apparel store. They had some really nice things. I think they moved on to a different location because this was a little off, you know, because that store is much bigger than the other ones. So I think they might have gotten a different location. And over here we have Terry Lane. More stores here left and right. This one's called the Green Pineapple and the Key West Sunshine Club. Cute colors. Of course you're familiar with Blue Heaven to our right and to our left. So today, for our French friends, of course today is Bastille Day, le 14 juillet. So our French wine bar has a Bastille Day event. And then next door we have Andy's Cabana that is actually part of Blue Heaven. So we have a lot of music over here. I think they're actually alternating with music between Andy's Cabana and Vive Wine Bistro. So Andy's Cabana is part of Blue Heaven, but they only open later in the week, so on weekends. On Thursdays they have a really cool open mic night, so really quiet, and if you want to meet locals, that's your spot, especially on Thursday nights. Famous Blue Heaven over here, of course. No need to present Blue Heaven, you're all familiar with it. I'm going to show you. Go ahead. Look at this overgrown place. Of course, also live music. Restaurant, they have breakfast. And they have the famous Blue Heaven showers. This is where the chickens roam. They have a couple of cats here too. Let's see if we see Biscotti and don't remember the other name. Those are the Blue Heaven cats. So Blue Heaven, of course, a spot with a lot of history. I think there was a boxing ring here. At some point, the upstairs over there was a brothel, I think. Then it also was, what else was it? I don't know. This place has a crazy history, and there actually is an upstairs area, which might be closed.
Oh, wait, you're talking about on the top of the tank.
Which is up here. So there is an upstairs area that is, I think, mainly for staff right now. Oh, we can actually walk out here. And Blue Heaven is sister restaurant of Salute on the beach. Over on Hicks Beach. Over here we have the food kitchen. And so again over here, Bastille Day celebration. We'll join Gabe in just a minute. It's like the husband, I would say daycare center. It's like the evening care center. Dropped him off before I started the stream. So over here, I know we always ride by really fast, but this is the beautiful mural that has just been redone here. Life in Bahama Village. Of course with the Royal Poncianas. Right across from Johnson's Grocery, which even up until the pandemic was still a small grocery store. I've been there a couple of times. They used to do really nice conch ceviche. So unfortunately they closed around the pandemic time. I think they just couldn't find anybody who was going to take over the family business. And we kind of hope one day maybe somebody is going to reopen this. Maybe a teeny tiny Bahama Village Fausto's location or something. Just throwing out ideas here. So here we have the mural. There even is an iguana on that roof in the painting. Of course we have chickens. So how many Key West things do we see? We have the chickens, we have lots and lots of bikes. Royal Poncianas, we have, why are there no cats? We have the iguanas, more roosters. We might have to add a cat.
I haven't seen all 5 fish.
So your street scenes here from Bahama Village. I wanted to take the time to have a closer look of this because we always ride by on the bikes. It's kind of difficult when I'm all cabled up to actually get down and get close-ups. But here we have the Caribbean house. So Firefly over here was one of the Southern Cuisine restaurants. They closed about 2 months ago. And so there is a location for a new restaurant here on Petronia. So we're really curious to see what it's going to be. It's a great location. Ooh, I hear thunder. So this end of Petronia is very, very quiet. I wanted to show you the 2 last locations. If you come to Petronia Street, your food options are pretty broad between Blue Haven, Vive, the Creperie, which is closed now at night but is open in the morning for breakfast. Here we have, coming up to our right, we have Santiago's Bodega. I forgot Ram's Head, I forgot the Red Shoe Bistro. So further down here on Petronia, on the corner of Emma Street and Petronia, this is Santiago's Bodega. So this, if you like tapas style food, this is your place. wine by the glass and tapas. But I really recommend you get a reservation. It's really hard to get in here. Of course, now it's a little slower with low season. So you've got all the different tapas, salad, soups, some cold tapas. So that's really nice if you like to taste lots of different things. Again, word of the wise, make sure you get a reservation if you want to come to Santiago's or go during low season. And our last stop for tonight, another location that is closed in the evening and actually now closed for a couple of weeks because it's school holiday and they are on vacation. Over here we have Pepper Pot. So Pepper Pot is, if you're curious about Bahamian cuisine, Caribbean cuisine, and you want to try the island kitchen, so not the, I don't want to call it the adapted one, but they took the menu inside. So this is your place if you want to try Caribbean cuisine. So this would be all kinds of curries, rotis. They actually have a goat curry, I think. Yes, they have dal bowls, jerk chicken, and they also do a lot of daily specials. So this is a great place. I really recommend, close for vacation, but I really recommend to come and check these guys out if you're looking for lunch off the beaten path. Over here, I don't know if you can scan it. Hold your phone up to the screen if you can. Unless you're watching on the phone, then it's complicated. So you can look what they have, or you can follow them on Facebook so you know what their dishes of the day are. So that's really cool. It is around sunset time, but we are expecting some storms, so we have a lot of clouds. So there isn't much of a sunset tonight. So I thought I'd take you guys for a walk. And now we head over to the wine bar, wine bistro for Bastille night, have a little glass of French wine.
Guess what they do when the chickens get too close to the table where we're eating?
So Santiago has quite some seats outside, but they also have, it's actually not too small. A lot of the places here are kind of tiny, only have a couple of chairs and tables. They do have a bar inside, so you can also sit at the bar if you don't necessarily want a table. That's normally how we try to squeeze in if we don't have a reservation. Thunder. So again, this was a little walk down Petronia Street, a little off the beaten path. We started off at Duval Street on the famous rainbow crosswalks. And we're going to we're going to join Gabe at the husband daycare center, evening care center, or whatever you want to call it. Little Chapman Lane over here. Trying to remember who of you like to stay at the Caribbean house. So I've never been inside, but it's a beautiful old house. I love the colors, and the location is really hard to beat because you're next to some of the best food places on the island. So some thunderstorms coming up. By the way, current temperature is 100 degrees, feels like temperature. So I love this spot over here. So you have the creperie here, you have Vive Wine Bistro right next to it, you have Blue Heaven there, you have Andy's Cabana, and then if you walk that way, you have Pepper Pot, Santiago's Bodega, beautiful art, and this time of the day, it's just beautiful colors here. So busy night over here. Hi. And there he is. How are things at the Husband Evening Care Center?
Doing good. Doing good.
Of all the wines that they have. They also have some beer, by the way. I think they have a Bastille Day special tonight. Let's see how this works.
Alors, je suis aux moins.
7 weeks. She's
Oh,
up
you
for
got her age
adoption
already.
soon. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I did.
I was going to say, look at this cute dog, but you already
Yes,
know all
I
about
already know everything.
Cute as a butt.
How does it work? Do I need to get a glass from Julie?
it. I guess.
How did you do it? Or did you just
Yeah, I
walk
asked her
up
for a
to them?
glass.
Okay.
They have them on the bar.
Yeah.
On the bar? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Although I think it's mainly reds. Let's have a look what it is. So they have a special. Of course, you know Natalia and Sasha. Hey! Very good. Let's see if we can get Julie to get us a glass.
Right on time.
Here we go. Cheers, everybody. Happy Bastille Day. Happy Friday. See you guys soon.